What's up, everybody? 3X back in the building again, and by now you've probably already seen the new Saints Row 4 trailer that Volition and Deep Silver dropped today, to follow up with the tweet and the Facebook posts on their fan page yesterday to confirm the return of Johnny Gat. Of course, after his controversial departure from Saints Row the Third, there has always been a lot of speculation as to whether or not Johnny Gat was actually dead. This pretty much confirms it here, and I wanted to actually break down a couple of points within the trailer that not only cover Gat, but some other interesting elements that I think might very well change the way that everybody plays Saints Row 4 compared to the previous Saints Row 3 games. Obviously, to start things off, in the trailer you had the boss sneaking around the alien ship, or a scout ship, or whatever it was, and there's a litter of alien bodies strung along the ground, and then we see Gat naked with some kind of ooze around him, taking out the last one, putting on his signature sunglasses. And that pretty much seals the deal that Gat is back, and not just necessarily a skin or an unlockable homie, but in fact actually within the story campaign mode itself, back in full force. And as we progress through the trailer, the first thing that struck me after the initial introduction or reintroduction of Gat was this picture right here, which is a 4-person party. First off, you got the two Shondys, the Saints Row 2 and Saints Row 3 version, simultaneously, which also confirms that fact that you can use them at the same time. I wonder how the conversations, the idle chatter between those two are going to be. That's going to be interesting enough itself. Then you see Kinsey in the background, and of course Johnny Gat in the foreground. Now what makes this interesting to me is the fact that usually in Saints Row, your maximum party is 4 people. And since you have a 4-person party displayed here, and one of them isn't the boss, could there be the possibility in Saints Row 4 that you're actually able to play as the other Saints aside from your boss character? Like I said, that will certainly open up a lot of different gameplay opportunities within the campaign mode, and also within co-op as well. Because obviously in Saints Row the Third's co-op, it was just basically your character and another person's character. And then you can invite 2 homies, or 2 gang members, or 2 whatever it is that you had. SWAT team, ninjas, aliens, penthouse pets, whatever it was. But the chance that you can actually play as the other Saints, as Gat, Shondy, Pierce, Benjamin King, or any one of the other people in the cast, it certainly is an enticing possibility. And this picture kinda teases that maybe it's an option. And another thing that teases that option are these scenes right here. We have of Gat in a sleek little purple outfit, actually using superpowers. Now, normally we were thinking that only the boss obviously had access to these superpowers, but obviously not. So once again, why would they give the same powers to an NPC character unless he's not an NPC character? That just once again kinda makes me think that maybe they're giving us the option to play as the other characters within the game, and that they'll be able to use the same powers that you unlock for your boss character. Once again, that's pretty freaking cool. And then the last point that I wanted to make in this trailer, and this one kind of pertains to the origin, so to speak, or exactly how it is that Johnny Gat gets back into the Saints Row fold here, are these scenes right here where you can clearly see that Johnny Gat is battling against Morningstar. And you can obviously tell from the background that that's the same room in the Syndicate's airplane that Gat, Shaundi, and the boss were in before Gat told the other two to go on ahead without him. So, given the fact that we didn't actually see Johnny Gat die in his supposed death scene at the start of Saints Row the Third, I'm thinking very wholeheartedly that this is part of the scene that explains exactly what the heck happened to Johnny Gat at the start of Saints Row the Third that led to him not being a part of the game. My assumption, perhaps he fought off the Morningstar and was somehow abducted by Zinniac's forces, implying that they were already on Earth through the course of Saints Row the Third. But of course, we're just going to have to see how this particular scene plays out once the game drops. But I'm thinking that Volition and Deep Silver are definitely giving the disgruntled fan base fan service here in the form of actually giving us an explanation on what it is that happened to Gat and kind of making good on the fact that he wasn't in Saints Row the Third by not only explaining his story, but also possibly giving us the ability to play as him and the rest of the other Saints, which is pretty cool in my book and definitely has me even more excited about getting this game when it arrives on store shelves here in North America on August 20th and elsewhere in the world August 23rd. So let me know what you guys think of these scenes in the trailer and my own little theories about what it is that they plan on doing as far as improving or expanding the gameplay of Saints Row 4 compared to the other three Saints Row games. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and of course, please feel free to subscribe. I'm definitely going to be covering a whole lot more Saints Row, as I have been, and other games. Like this video, share it, spread the word out. Let's get talking about this, people, because August is coming real quick, and as the days progress, Saints Row 4 is looking a whole lot better, at least in my opinion, than it did when it was first announced. Especially now that we have this brand new information out there to ogle over and drool over. Pardon me while I get me my handkerchief here. I think I'm kind of drooling a little bit myself. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more gaming goodness, as always, from yours truly. Until then, this is 3X, and I'm out. See ya.
Get lost, fucker!